I'm here today to talk about World Without End, an illustrated guide to the climate crisis. It's by Jean-Marc Jancovici and Christophe Blaine, the writer and cartoonist, respectively. It kind of has a pretty simple structure. It first kind of goes through historically just our evolving use of energy and the resources used to create that energy, starting with more like old-fashioned thick wood, moving on to coal, gas, oil, all that type of stuff. And then it goes into the climate area, just focusing on just how much of an impact each of these have on the climate, what facts say has happened so far, along with what those facts kind of project will happen. And then it goes into kind of evaluating the pros and cons of each of these energy resources, and it really hits heavily on kind of nuclear energy as the biggest non-renewable energy source we have, and the kind of the brightest in terms of a climate impact. That yes, there is a slight one, but it's definitely slight compared to things like oil, and that a lot of the fears about nuclear energy tend to be kind of overhyped. But it also kind of then ends on focusing on what things we can do also as a society and as individuals to curb our own energy usage, like with transportation, consumption less, that type of thing. It really reminds me a lot of Larry Gonick's History of the Cartoon Universe, those types of series, just because it's very funny, very clear. It also reminds me of things like Economics and some other nonfiction graphic novels I've read that takes a lot of historical context into it. Again, World Without End, really recommend it.